It's too much of a specific
out of the
thing.
blue.
Right. It's not out of the blue.
It's a joke that a guy told.
Yeah.
It's
too coherent.
It's
too coherent.
I'm pissed. It's a fucking
People don't really get the
on-purpose
Jordan with the slam. It's
joke.
not just something that you remember.
It's not
God
just.
damn it, now I'm pissed.
See what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Runk.
Oh, well,
never
just
knows
gets a
podcast.
shirt.
That's a national park.
No, I know, but what is that picture of it? Well, it just has a shirt for no
Is
reason.
that off?
That's off.
Why is that off?
Why would that be off? A shirt for no reason, dude. I'm never a guy who wears a shirt for no reason, and honestly, the shirts
Wait,
came in,
this
dude.
is important.
Shirts came in.
This is important. It's not. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh well, what the? Why is the TV?
Don't say
off?
swear words.
Oops.
In the beginning, right?
I didn't mean to.
Shirts came in. Shirts came in. If you listened to 2 episodes ago, call the blank. Call the cops. I'll have blank with them. There we go. Floating in the worst CGI of all time. Yeah, dude. So we have the Tweety Bird. I don't know, the Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird.
Looks like a chola.
The chola
Yeah.
Tweety Bird.
And so that's what's going on now. And it's episode 75, Sunday, September 17th. And Sundays are for Lifeline. You know that. You can go sign up at Lifeline Luxury. Sign up to get the Lifeline Luxury. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. That's been killing lately. So a new episode is out. Lifeline Luxury. Go sign up for that. And you can go catch me on tour. I got a bunch of different dates coming up here. We got, let's see, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Detroit, Orlando, Florida, Fort Myers, Florida, Richmond, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia, and Reading, Pennsylvania. Crystalia.com for tickets. If you have a question, click the link in the description below or go to watchlifeline.com or leave us a message on the hotline down below. Yeah, send us videos, dude. We love the submissions. You want one-on-one advice sessions with Matt? Go to mattdalia.com, right?
Go there. Go to mattdalia.com.
No.
And if you want the greatest merch that there is, go to lifelinemerch.com.
The greatest merch that ever lived.
Get your pieces that go with all the other pieces and wear them all at once when you leave the house, because you never know if there's going to be a fire in your house or someone's going to rob your house. Make sure you wear every piece of merch every time you leave the house.
Pretty weird, but agree. So something's going on. We got these shirts on, and you know what?
Something else about shirts, but go ahead. I got something else to
You
say
got something else about shirts?
Yeah, but
Okay.
finish what you were going to say.
Well, Mako over there said, yo, it's so weird to see you in a regular t-shirt because I'm always wearing like kind of either different older vintage or also fashion stuff.
Nah,
right?
you never wear vintage stuff, but yeah.
No,
okay,
I do.
Okay.
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 So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I have a Ducks Unlimited shirt, and then I also have a motorsport shirt.
All right, keep going.
That is
keep
okay.
speaking.
I'm just saying. And so but now I have a regular shirt on, and what I'm realizing is
Nope.
I'm beefed out, dude.
The shirt's too small.
No,
but
it's
that's
not
what's
too.
going on.
And it's an extra large, so I'm beefed out.
Yeah,
so
but
if you
that's
say
why I said we gotta make sure we get XLs, because always when you get a cheap shirt like this,
Yeah.
they run tiny.
Is this the other thing you wanted
They
to say
run
about
teeny
shirts?
tiny.
Is that what you want to say about
No, the other
shirts?
thing I want to say about shirts is that Anthony wears t-shirts all the time, and every time someone asks him about his shirt,
Yeah.
not only does he not know the answer, but he acts like it's a ridiculous thing.
I don't know.
To even to even know what might be
Yeah.
on one's shirt.
It's absolutely insane to just be wearing a shirt and not know anything about it. I think.
And
a lot of people, I'd say most people.
I agree, unless you
do
mean
that.
like. It's even weird. It's like not even not knowing the brand.
Yep.
Like if
No,
you have a
even
big
that's
thing
weird.
on the front of your shirt, and it says a word,
Right.
and then there's a picture of it, and have no idea what the correlation between the word and the picture is, what the word is, what the picture's of,
Right.
Like, what did you just like literally roll on a bunch of clothes and one thing ended up on you, and you're like, oh, it's all good, I'll wear this,
Dude, I was talking to Harlan Williams the other day.
bragging,
I mean, you know,
bragging.
it's not bragging if you're more famous than the person, right?
Well, Harlan Williams is pretty legendary.
He's been around for a while, and he is legendary.
he's
You're right,
amazing,
so that is true.
Yeah,
and I'm
you
not
dropped his
legendary.
name
Not
and-
yet.
You dropped his name, and
I'm
you
not
were
legendary
like,
yet.
You basically said, I know Harlan Williams, but go ahead. It's Harland, right? With the D?
Yes.
That's
it's also
cool.
very obvious that I would know him because he's a comedian who works here all the time. So it's not really bragging. So he had on a shirt with the ghost Mario from Mario Brothers. Like, you know what, that white ghost?
Oh, there's
like a ton of different ghosts and you can...
Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, in Mario Kart, the ghost.
Yeah, that one. Whatever that is.
Yes, I do know it. Yeah.
And I said,
You said it all wrong, but it's
well,
okay.
how the hell would I say it?
The character in Mario Kart that is a ghost.
Why are you saying Mario Kart? It has to do with Mario Brothers. Nobody says Mario Kart.
Dude, Mario
it's
Kart,
also on Mario
you drive
Brothers.
him, and you drive in the ghost.
Automobile. You drive in the ghost?
You are the ghost.
But that's not what the thing is from. The thing is from
Okay,
Mario
that's what
Brothers.
people know
it's
it
in
from.
Mario 1. Nobody people don't know it from the Mario Kart.
It's from Mario 1?
Yes, dude.
What did it look like then?
Oh, yeah, dude. So get out of here with your Mario
3.
Kart.
It's all good, but it says 3. Okay.
Okay, so
still
Mario Brothers
early.
3, which is a decade before Mario Kart, probably even longer.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, I do remember it. Yeah, that thing scared me.
Anyway, well,
I must have blocked it out of my memory.
You're a wuss. So,
Wuss, you know.
well, I would have said P word, but
I know
it's
that.
still early
I
on.
know that.
Don't want to get demonetized. So
I know that.
you're a wussy boy. So he was wearing a shirt with just that on it, like this,
Cool.
big,
Okay.
right? And I was like, oh, you got a Mario shirt on? Because Eric Griffin also had a Mario Brothers shirt on.
Oh, okay.
Now, Eric Griffin, we know why he's wearing a Mario Brothers shirt. Dork.
He likes.
We
dorky
don't know
shit,
why
like-
Harlan Williams is wearing a Mario Brothers
Yeah.
shirt.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially just the ghost. So I said, what are you doing wearing that?
Yeah.
You got Mario Brothers? You guys both wearing Mario Brothers? He says, oh, is this Mario? I have no idea. You know how he does. And I was like, you really don't? And he was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, well, then why do you have it? And he said, I don't know. I just went on and I got it online. And I said, like, how? And he said, I just typed in silly shirts and bought a bunch.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
Silly, dude.
And I said, you literally Googled silly shirts? And he said, yeah. I said, why?
Yeah.
And he said, because I got a podcast. I like to wear different shirts on the podcast.
I mean, that is pretty smart, honestly. If you're like, I don't know what to wear. I'm a comedian. I like to be silly. I'm just gonna Google silly shirts and buy the first 10 that
So
come
what's
up.
more important to you then when you're wearing a shirt? What is on the shirt or how the shirt fits? Because I would never buy something that I don't know how it looks on me. Unless it's a brand that I know or it's a brand that is similar to another brand that I know. But like just willy-nilly buying a shirt like this, I would never do it.
Yeah, I'd do
Of
that.
course, we bought it for jokes on the podcast. but
You mean without? Are you basically saying you would never buy something without trying it on first?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Then
I mean,
understand the
I guess
distinction.
kind of, except
Yeah.
for the fact that I'm saying, like, there are brands I know that I know how they fit, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no, I would definitely do that. I
You
care
have.
more about how they feel on me. Not even so much how they fit.
interesting.
It's how they feel on me.
Right.
Like this shirt, for example, feels like absolute dog shit. You know what I'm saying? And I might have been a little early for that, but it's okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't think it feels that bad, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
It feels just like a little stiff. I mean, I'm sure if we would just watched it
Yeah,
once,
you
it'd be
watch it.
fine.
You know, you let it rumble and tumble. Rumble and tumble and trust in God.
Oh my God. Wow.
When the earth goes to take the rumble and trust in God. Gin and News and
What
Network News.
percent of the listeners do you think know what you're doing right now?
I don't know. We definitely talked about it in one episode pretty hard.
One
and I've also
episode.
talked about it a lot on my podcast. Gin and Gregory News Network coming to you from Jacksonville, Florida. Well, when the earth takes a tumble, trust in God.
Worst news update ever, you know? Just singing a terrible song the newscaster made up.
He was the first Alex Jones, to be honest. But yeah, I hope he's doing well He's over in Florida somewhere.
He's dead. He's dead.
Dude, that's what I think. And every time I Google him, he's still got videos pumping out. And I'll be in Florida. Hopefully I'll see him in Fort Myers or Orlando, chrislade.com.
Starbucks. He's just at a Starbucks in Fort Myers and shit.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
What a guy, dude. You know what's interesting? When you do the impression, it sounds like you're making fun of an entire group of people. But what the reality is that that's exactly how he sounds.
Why do I sound like I'm making fun
Because
of
it sounds like
what's
just
the
a
group of people?
typical thing that when people are making fun of people with disabilities do a voice of. And now, what I'm pissed about is that I obviously meant that.
Well, because
and when I say things that mean the obvious thing,
Yeah, I understand.
why do you ask what?
Because I didn't get it because he doesn't have a I think what you're getting at is there's some sort of like Down syndrome thing I'm making fun of.
No.
Because he doesn't have that. That's why I was confused.
He doesn't. He has.
Great, so we're done. We got it.
That's not the only way to have a mental disability. Down syndrome is not the only one.
Okay, so what's the disability that you think I'm making fun of?
What I'm saying is the voice that you did.
Yes.
Makes it sounds like the voice people do
the common
for a catch-all way.
I don't think it does.
Well, it does, and I'm listening to it, and you're saying it, so it sounds different out of your mouth.
I don't think it does. No, what I'm doing is a legit impression of the guy, and it sounds 90%
and if
like
you let
him,
me
95%
ever
like him.
finish,
Thank you very much.
I would have said. You actually didn't even. I'm so mad. Wow, dude. The whole thing I was saying was. It sounds like that, but that is actually what you're doing is an actual exactly right impression of that guy.
But you did say that. I didn't cut you off. You did say that.
Okay, see, the piss meter is broken. Yeah, the top of the thing broke off.
It exploded from
and
this?
It spouted out. Yeah, you did it. It's your fault.
Okay. I feel like your piss meter probably broken a lot anyway because you get pissed at a lot of stuff.
Maybe.
But dude, anyway, I look at freaking beefy in this shirt. Let's get to some submissions, huh?
So drunk.
But I do look beefy in this shirt, right? It's pretty crazy.
You look pretty beefy.
I mean, so weird.
Beautiful. Not beautiful.
No.
Not beautiful at all.
Lenny Kravitz walking down the street.
A homeless guy.
So you guys wanted some clarification on the drive-through incident.
The drive-through incident?
So I'm going to try to recreate it for you here as best I can.
Yeah, this guy called
in
before.
What is it? Yeah, he did. But what was it? What was the drive-through thing?
He told a girl that she was pretty in a drive-through.
Right.
Oh, and we wanted clarification. Yeah. Thank you so much, dude.
Wow, what a good guy.
Okay.
Why is he dressed like Jon Snow?
Because you guys said that he looked like a Lord of the Rings
character. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, he does, dude.
You did say that. Wow, he's really coming through.
We like this guy a lot.
This guy's amazing.
The fucking the gloves, you know, they're so hot.
He's great.
Yeah, he's great.
Don't mind my dog in the background if she's screaming.
No, it's cool. Oh, well, it's not cool if she's screaming.
So she hands me my food. I say, thanks. By the way, you're incredibly pretty. And then she goes, oh, okay. And wants to leave, obviously. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be weird. Yeah. And she's like, okay, well, enjoy your food.
Oh.
I was like, thanks, see ya. And then I just drove off.
Yeah.
Very simple, nothing crazy happened.
Okay.
Genuinely,
I believe
that's
it.
all the detail there is, really.
Yeah.
Right.
I was also really
intoxicated,
baffled in the moment that I really...
You were a little shook too, yeah.
It just happens and you just don't really capture the whole memory.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even really a big deal at the end of the day. It was just kind of it was just a jarring response, and I thought maybe I was missing something entirely, but at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's great.
But I wanted to ask you guys a new question.
Okay.
And my question is, should you say bless you, or should someone say bless you when you sneeze? Personally, I don't really like when people say it, because then I have to kind of respond and say hey, thanks.
Oh, that's a good
or
point.
be like, oh, thanks. I don't need to be blessed. I just sneezed. It's fine. Sometimes I actually try to really avoid sneezing, especially in the workplace, so that nobody has to say bless you to me.
That's great.
Maybe that's strange, but
it's a bit
I don't know.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that? Once again, love the podcast.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, man.
When
You're
someone
a really
sneezes,
good guest.
Yeah.
Thank
When someone sneezes, I just go like this. Great. No, when someone sneezes, I go I say bless you, but I do it under my breath, so they don't have to say thank you. But I did it for the world.
Why would you do it though? It's just a non-thing.
No, I say bless you all the time to somebody.
I
always appreciate when
you know
someone
what?
says
I
bless you to me.
don't do it. I don't do it.
It's pretty stupid to do it.
It doesn't bother
honestly.
me when people do it to me, though.
Yeah, no, not me.
It's always been weird though, because it's a religious bless you.
It's gone. It's transcended that though. Obviously, it's not a religious thing.
But
Yeah,
the
just so you know, everyone
words-
does that. They're not super religious.
The literal words are weird to go along with the sneeze.
Well, I don't.
Was it because people thought that was the devil in you? Like bless you. What the
No,
hell
it's
was
because
it?
when you sneeze, your heart stops and you die a little bit. They think.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Your heart stops. Your heart skips a beat, and they go, "Oh, you were close to heaven or hell, so bless you."
Made it up.
But I don't say God bless you. I say bless you because I'm the one blessing you.
Is it even God bless you? Is that the
God
full
bless you,
thing?
yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, it's so dumb. Yeah. No, it doesn't bother me though. Yeah, but that's weird that it bothers you, and that is something that the kind of thing that would also bother me, but that doesn't bother me.
I go like this.
What you could do is
I bless you.
as you're like you could be like, guys, I'm about to sneeze. Don't say bless you.
Yeah, true.
And then sneeze. Yeah.
But here's the number one thing is if someone says Gesundheit, you get to choke them out.
Yeah, but that is obvious.
Gesundheit. What? Oh. Oh God. Did I say Gesundheit?
Yeah.
Also, that heart stop when you
here
sneeze
we
thing
go.
sounds like bullshit.
Why do we
honestly.
say God bless
But
you?
somebody said that to me.
Hopes that prayer would protect them from an otherwise certain.
One of said the plague was coughing and sneezing, and it is believed that the Pope Gregory the Great suggested saying "God bless you" after a person sneezed in hopes that the prayer would protect them from an otherwise certain death. Oh, okay, all right. So
It's some superstition.
yeah, it's
bullshit.
it's idiotic. Yeah, so great. I spread misinformation.
Wow.
That's okay.
The Pope. It's the Pope.
I'm Alex Jones.
Pope Gregory, dude.
One thing we can always rest assured, whoever the Pope is
Yeah.
pretty superstitious.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, have you seen the way he's dressed?
Big ass hat, you know. The other
Big
guy.
hat.
Well, no, Cardinals have big ass hats.
Cardinals
well, the
have
Popes have big ass hats.
Cardinals have the best outfits of them all.
I should dress like a cardinal.
Pope is dressed cool, but Cardinals. Pull up a Cardinal. Like
Not the
Catholic
Anthony's
Church.
just going to write in Cardinals. St.
Yeah,
Louis.
yeah.
It's gonna, St. He's going to click on the St. Louis link.
He's like, why are they all in St. Louis or Arizona?
Yeah. Hey, did it. Cardinal Day? What?
That's not what we want. That's the
Cardinal
full name
Day?
of the bird, the cardinal.
It is?
Yeah, Cardinal Church.
Hey, religion. He typed in cardinal bird.
Type in Catholic
Why did he
cardinal.
type in cardinal bird?
That's what you guys meant. Sorry.
Okay, you're fired.
Oh, wow.
You're just fired. Look at the sea of red. Go to images.
Hold on.
Go to
Let's
images.
take this in. He wrote
Yeah,
cardinal
no, let's stop for a second.
bird. Also, why even add bird if he thinks that that's the only one?
I don't
No.
understand.
You guys were talking about. You guys were basically saying that I was going to type in the sports team or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, obviously he means the bird then, not the sports team. I didn't know that Cardinal Popes existed.
Cardinal Pope.
Going to hell. Going to hell. Okay,
A cardinal is another position.
It's a lower. It's like there's the president and
the
then
vice
there's
president.
senators, and they're like senators of the Vatican.
All right, so cardinal outfits are go up.
So what else you want to do is click on
Click on
one
images. What you'd want to do is click on images, right?
images, and then any of the images
He's
instead
gonna
of
click
a
on the worst
screen.
one, right?
Yeah,
He'll click on
yeah.
the shield, you know.
The heat is on, dude. You better click on the right one. That you did the right one, dude. Good job.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Good job.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
13 Cardinals. Wow.
They always hug with their arms down like this, like touching their arms and not over because they can't reach because they have the things on it.
Right.
The frontward cape.
Also, if they lift up their arms, you'll see that they're all naked under there.
Dude, those hats fucking suck. You know.
Everything about
You know, it looks like a fucking a box that you'd put your takeout in.
everything about
Can I get a box to go? And they give you the cardinal hat.
the way the Catholic organization, the church, the organized
Wow,
religion
Anthony.
of Catholicism, the way that they dress, the higher ups, is so fucking stupid.
You know what
dude.
they should wear? These.
Get over it. Like,
Okay, bitch, call the
get
cops. I'll have sex with them.
get with the times, dude. Look at the guy's hat.
To them, it's like it's a bento box. To them, it's
That
just,
one, yes, that's the one I wanted you to
so
click on.
dumb, so not aerodynamic,
Dude,
dude.
just the tip of a dick.
If he
a
was in a-
bell end.
if he
He's
was-
wearing a bell end
Well,
on
look
his
at
head.
the cane, dude. How stupid everything is about it.
It's
Dude, if
so
he was in a
crazy
convertible,
stupid.
dude, that thing would go flying, man, hit your windshield. go click on all the one to the left where he's sitting down and shit with the
Yeah,
cape
and the big
on.
chair.
Go.
That one.
Wow. Oh, it's too small.
Do you
I'm
guys
pissed.
remember the Pope before this Pope? His name was Pope Benedict.
Of course, yeah.
They all look the same.
He wore Christian Louboutin shoes.
Oh, that was real? I thought
Yeah.
that was like...
No,
Oh, no.
You're thinking of something else.
No. I know that too.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that was fake.
Oh, okay.
No, oh no, he
The
had
AI thing, I know.
he had a red bottom loafers.
Oh, man. Oh, you know?
Not what the Pope should be standing for, you know. And I'm sorry if you're Catholic and you're listening,
I'm not.
but if you're Catholic and you're listening, why are you still Catholic?
Yeah,
You
but
know?
yeah, that's true. Why does the Pope wear red shoes? Because he's got that drip on him. Honestly, he's trying to keep the nuns pass out towels with the nuns.
Wow.
That's kind of cool though.
he
You can
looks
wear whatever you
sick.
want. You can wear whatever you want on your feet. So he's got to express himself. Imagine if he had Yeezys on. Anyway. Well, nothing is more religious than, you know, it's the Latino shoemaker, right? So he's probably like please, please,
The Pope now?
where am I? What?
What are you pointing at?
The Latino shoemaker, it said. It was a Latino shoemaker that made those shoes. That's what it said right there. Anyway, please, for the people. We need, Anyway, all right, cool. I did an Italian accent, but.
Wait, I have this wrong. He just wore red shoes. Fuck me, man.
Bam, dude. Wow,
But they were Prada.
They were Prada.
Red shoes.
Okay,
which is a classic Prada thing, right? They do those red shoes.
I don't know. We honestly, this podcast, there have been no facts so far.
Mm-hmm.
We've been saying things
Cardinal
out of our
Cardinal
ass.
Bird,
Cardinal Bird. Your heart stops when you sneeze, and he's wearing Louboutins.
I haven't said a single piece of misinformation, and I'm proud of that.
You will.
All right,
next one.
What up, Chris and Matt? Chris, I came to your show a couple years ago in Chicago. It was a New Year's show. Good ass time.
Pause it.
Anyway, the topic is.
He's legit. I've never seen somebody with the same hair on his chin as on his head. If you just switched it, it would look exactly the same. That's incredible. I've never seen that. That's incredible.
It's pretty. Yeah.
Also, the most regular shirt I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
Just regular guy to a T. This guy.
I was listening to a couple of your old Lifeline episodes, and Chris, you were talking about how you just had a hard time at weddings.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I feel when I'm at weddings, dude. Like, I just feel out of place. I feel like a misfit. Like, why is everyone here having such a good time? I'm just over here, totally not. So anything you have for me? I didn't really go to weddings or dances or anything coming up as a kid. Sadiper. Anything, Matt, Chris, anything you guys got for me? Any advice on how to have a good time and just enjoy the wedding? Let me know. I'm in a wedding in a few weeks in Vegas. I'm one of the groomsmen, so I have to participate and have a good time. So anything you guys got? Love what you're doing. Take it easy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll tell you this much. My whole attitude has changed when I'm at events now. I'm way better at them. I think it's because of the CBD I take from Pure Spectrum. You can go get it on the code. You type in the thing and you click on.
Wow.
Congrats. But that shit helps. And so I'm in business with them. I'm not saying you should do that. But my point is I think that's what helps for me. Also, dude, I feel like
wow, what's going on? Yeah,
I feel like you don't like going to weddings. You go into Vegas and being in a wedding, that could be a good. I know he's obviously been to some weddings, but that could be a good way to ease into it. Is because it's Vegas. It's not like you're in the middle of nowhere, fucking in Indiana, which you know what I mean. Just like.
I assume the wedding's still going to be wedding-ish, though. But you mean like after?
No, that's what I mean. Like at least it's just that, and then also, although maybe it's not going to be wedding-ish. If it's in Vegas, it might not be.
Yeah.
Like why the fuck would you go be wedding-ish if you're going to be in Vegas?
But he's also in the wedding, so he's going to have a bunch of bullshit things to have to do.
Yep. Having a wedding is rude.
Having a wedding is insanely rude.
Yep. Thanks for being in both of mine.
Here's what's even more rude.
Thanks for being in both of mine.
Having a wedding, then there's like 250 guests.
Thanks for did that twice.
You know who that's rude to? About 230 people.
Been rude to 500 people.
Every time. A little under. Because some of the people at those weddings want to be there. Like the person's family, their best friends, whatever. But most people, this goes out to everyone who's listening, who's ever been married, plans on getting married, or might one day get married. At your wedding, just keep this in mind. No one wants to be there.
Yep.
Nobody there wants to be there except your mom.
Yeah.
And some other people who are like your mom.
And I get you kind of have to have a wedding. Sometimes I understand, because either the woman wants it or sometimes the guy wants it or they think it's the right thing to do. I get it. However, definitely keep the actual ceremony short and the speeches short.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear your speech where it's just... And that's why and she was the only person in class that I got along with because we both wore jellies.
That's a good speech though. If it's like that, it's okay.
But that's the best. That's the best man.
That's the top. Yeah. Oh, dude, remember jellies?
That's why I said it.
Do you remember them now? You said it a few seconds ago. Yeah, dude. Do you remember jellies, Mako?
That's why I said it.
Does everyone remember jellies?
I mean, what the fuck?
Dude,
that's
I
why
haven't thought about jellies in like.
Do you remember
30
this?
years.
Do you remember this? Magellan?
Yeah, that I remember.
Magellan. Magellan? Is it Magellan?
Yeah. No.
Well, Magellan was the.
But that was a part of it, right?
I don't think.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Damn it.
Yes, it was.
It was.
He
okay.
said, I'm like Magellan. I'm so jealous.
Oh,
That's
yes,
what
he's
it
right.
was.
There we go. Marco came through. He's usually dumb, but he got it.
Well, they still make them?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, they still are a thing.
Yeah.
I thought only 8th grade girls in the late 90s could wear them.
Well, that's when they started wearing. That's when they exploded.
People are still doing anything girls in 8th grade in 1999 were doing? That's crazy.
I mean, look, they're kind of like honestly, they were ahead of their time. I would
those
say.
are sick.
I would say they're ahead
They're
of
not
their time.
they weren't like that then. Those are just
No, they got a chick.
There's men's. I'm getting a pair.
Bro, I mean, what do you think? You got to keep updating shit. You can't just have the
no,
same
you're right.
thing.
You're right,
dude.
but they're so different though, right?
No, they're not so different.
Okay, yes they are.
The whole thing about jellies is they were like that weird material. They still are.
Oh, really?
So,
You
yeah,
don't
look at them.
I don't see the material on them though.
You can up, go up. Go up. See the blue one right there on the right? You can see it.
Oh,
wait, the one on the left isn't like that.
See?
Oh, interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That's not a true jelly to me.
No, you're right. But that
Oh,
purple
see,
one,
because that's the kids one. That's why.
there we go.
There's another
Truth,
adults ones.
We've gotten to the bottom of this.
There we go. So they're not the true jelly ones.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're imposter jelly.
There we go. Look at the men's jelly ones. That
The
you see
men's
through
jelly
the-
ones have it.
Ooh. Oh, let's see the guy wearing them.
Yeah, he looks good.
Oh, he looks really bad. Honestly, that guy you want to fight. To be honest, that guy you want to fight for just being
Not
there.
because of his shoes though.
You just want to fight him. Anyway, so jellies, yeah. That's
Cool.
why I said it. And I pulled it deep from the archives to make it funny.
Oh, dude.
So you're
I
welcome.
never would have been able to think of that on my own.
But how good was it how I pulled it deep from the archives to make it funny?
Yeah, you pulled it deep from the archives to make
And
it
it made it funnier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, took it.
Who was the next guy? Oh, man.
Hey guys, we're going to take a break right now to talk to you about something. Football is back in full swing with another epic week of games. And who's got you covered on the action for every single one of them? DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers can bet $5 on football and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Nobody's missing out on the action this season. All DraftKings customers can take advantage of 2 new offers every game day this September.
Get in on the NFL Week 2 action with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app now and use code LIFELINE to sign up. New customers can bet just $5 and take home $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code LIFELINE. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8 HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, that's 467369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/football terms for eligibility. Terms and responsible gaming resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply.
Hello, Chris and Matt. This is Hissa again from Nashville. Thank you for answering my question.
Oh, yeah, the drummer?
You guys said to send in a video of me playing drum set, but unfortunately, I am classically trained, so I have all those drums at the symphony.
Oh,
But,
cool.
however, I am first and foremost a Latin drummer, and Latin drums don't traditionally use drum set. This means that my primary instruments
Hell yeah.
are congas and bongos. I don't have a great way to set my phone down.
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
these are congas,
Those are
these
sick
big ones.
Wow.
And then these little ones, my absolute favorite are bongos.
Matthew McConaughey played them with his dick out, right?
Whoa.
And these are timbales. I don't keep them set up, but this is what the rhythm on them
She has so
sounds
many.
like.
Cool.
And yeah, so these drums together make up the heartbeat of salsa music.
Wow.
There's some cajon, there's drumline stuff.
Selling it to us.
But yes, I'm going to see you in Nashville, and hopefully you get the Tweety Bird shirt on time. And thank you guys. You're the best.
We have the Tweety Bird shirt right now. And thanks for coming to Nashville. Nashville was awesome. And
She
then
was there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, she
that's
just
why I
said
said
that, yeah.
So thank you very much for coming. Actually, that was an unreal. That venue, dude. That venue, the Ryman.
Yeah.
Is the best venue I've ever played.
What?
Yep, I know. And I didn't want to believe it because it's built in 1896 or something.
1890s?
Yeah, 1800s.
Oh,
End
it's
of the
one
1800s.
of the ancient, cool-ass ones in Nashville.
Dude, I was like, all right, well, like, you know how you think
Why would
like
that make you not want to say it? That should make you want to say it. That's crazy.
what
That
maybe
something
not what
amazing as a venue was built in the 1800s?
No. What I mean is, you know how people say things are good just because they've been around for a while?
No, I know that you think that. I don't think people actually do that, though.
mad. You don't think people are like, it's like this. It's like
Give
this.
me an
Yeah,
example.
they don't make them like they used to. And in the meantime, like, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So cool. So you'd rather have a fucking 1950 Chevy
I see what you're
than
saying,
a car with all the bells and whistles and the Bluetooth and the air conditioning and shit?
Yeah,
like, go fuck yourself.
yeah,
You're
go
not
f-
even being right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This venue it's got church pews for seats. So I'm like, everyone thinks it. People are just believing the hype is like, to me. That's how I am with everything. I perform in the, dude, it was the best venue I've ever played as a performer, at least I got to say. It was so awesome, dude.
Damn.
It's so, I'm sitting there and I go out while Lulu's on stage and I walk out there for a little bit and I'm in the crowd and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? How is it possible that they make all these venues now and they're not this good? And this one was made over 100 years ago.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting off topic here because she wants to know about the drums, but yeah, that's cool that she played the congos, and we were racist, I guess, because we just thought she
thing
did.
about those drums and what she did, just like a quick demonstration. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
There's no chance I could learn how to do even the very first thing she did. I'm like the lead. I'm already not musically inclined.
Yeah.
Like, put me in front of a musical instrument, I have no idea what to do.
Also singing.
Yeah, that too, for sure. But I'm a good singer, obviously.
Okay, well.
It's the rawness that comes out, so it's different.
It's raw. It's
is it
definitely raw.
classically good? No, but is it the rawness? It is the rawness.
Okay.
So, but like I was thinking when she just did that, there's no way I could do that.
You could, and here's
The drums are I'm the worst at percussion instruments. Yeah.
I'll tell you this much.
Yeah.
You could learn how to do it, but however, there's one thing that's for damn certain. You will never be able to do that.
Do what?
What you did.
I know that.
It's not that you can't. It's just that you won't.
Oh, it's that I won't.
There's no way a Matt D'Elia would ever be.
No. I want to know how to play an instrument, but I couldn't fuck with those. Yeah.
What instrument would you play? I would play the violin and do the thong song all the time.
The violin is a jerking a guy off on the this.
Two guys.
Violin, huh? That's a good choice. Maybe to be like, I would be like a great person, like a great artist at this instrument. You're saying
A great artist?
like I would be great
So
at it.
foreign. I would be a great artist?
A great artist is not foreign.
Yeah,
great
but-
artist
but
is what
I-
people say all the time.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm saying, what would you want to learn how to play? That's it.
But is it just that I can play it, or that I'd be like really good at it?
You wouldn't be really good at it,
So
man.
this is not a hypothetical. This is just like,
No,
do I
this
want
is
to pick
what
up an
this
instrument?
is Matt D'Elia. What instrument would you want to play?
Who cares? None of them. I don't play any
You
of them.
just
so
said
I
you
don't
wanted
wanna-
to play an instrument. You just said it, dude. Said it and forget it.
What did I say?
You said, I want to learn how to play an instrument. You said it. That's what started this whole thing.
No, I didn't. I don't want to learn how to play an instrument.
What?
I didn't say that.
Did I make that up?
Anthony?
I might have said something like that.
Yeah,
but I didn't
you said
say
something
that.
like it.
I might have said.
I think you said that
I could never.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run the tape back.
Yeah, we run
Yeah,
it back,
okay.
dude. It's not that you can't. It's just that you won't.
Oh, it's that I won't.
There's no way a Matt D'Elia would ever be.
No. No. I want to know how to play an instrument, but I couldn't fuck with those. Yeah.
I want to know how to play an instrument, but I couldn't fuck with those, yeah.
But I think what you said was that you like the idea of it, or you want to be.
Whatever you said, dude, we don't know now at this point. We'll replay it.
But no matter what I said, here's what is the truth. If I misspoke or didn't.
Okay.
I don't want to because I cannot do it. I've tried to in the past.
Defeatist.
I wish I had the capability or the mind for it. Then I would do it because musical instruments are the shit. But like I don't have a single one I can even remotely get the hang of.
Dude, remember when Mom would be like, "You're gonna want to learn. You're gonna want to learn. I'm gonna get you piano lessons. You're gonna want to learn. You're gonna be happy that you did." And I did piano lessons for a bit, you know.
Yeah.
I did like 2 different teachers and shit over the
remember,
years.
yeah.
And she's like, "You're gonna thank me." Not only am I fucking so happy that I didn't go through with it so I could learn the piano. Okay. Not only am I so happy that I quit, I'm upset I wasted that much time doing it.
It's funny because she should have made me do it because I feel the exact opposite.
Really?
I wish I knew how to play it. Yeah, dude. I wish I knew how to sit in front of a piano and do something on it because that's like a skill that Because what do you mean? Why? Why do people learn how to play the piano? That's why.
Do you want to learn how to twirl plates?
No, that's not something.
Okay.
Throw plates? That's not something.
Twirl plates.
No. Because and also neither do most people. Asking me why I want to know how to play the piano as if it's a ridiculous thing when millions of people know how to play the piano.
Yeah, because their mom made them.
That's not why people play piano.
You think that someone's fucking sitting in a piano bar and that person's mom didn't make them do it?
Yeah, I think that. I think
saying
there
if you
are
look- if you
many thousands and most people who pick up a piano
Okay,
didn't
that's
do
fine.
it just because their mom made them.
I'm just saying, steeper. I'm just saying, I would really appreciate it if I wish I never sat. I wish I never sat at a piano bench even for 1
I
second.
wish I knew how to play the piano. Even when you played, I was like, damn, I think that's cool.
Then why didn't you play, dude?
Because I couldn't do it.
Oh, that's
I
defeatist.
I didn't have the brain for it. No, I didn't decide I couldn't do it. I
You just
tried and couldn't do it.
You tried for a little bit. You didn't try too much.
You're right. You're right. I didn't Tiger Woods the whole fucking endeavor. You're right.
All right.
Hey, I know that.
Sorry, guys,
person.
I'm just at work. To the guys that you had on last week, here's some advice I can give to them. For the Swedish guy who's working in Australia, you actually have to claim that $750 on tax, like officially speaking.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
So just say to the lady, listen, I have to actually put all tips on tax. So you have to pay me my normal wage or else that'll be flagged by the ATO, which is technically true and you could get deported. It actually did happen to a friend of mine, which is a bit of a mess.
Okay.
So the other guy who has his neighbor who's driving into his parking spot, just put a whole heap of eggs, just go down the store, grab some eggs, put a whole heap of eggs down your side of the parking spot, just leave them there, write on them, do not move, do not touch. And then if he touches them, if he runs over them, just leave him a note being like, hey, don't touch my eggs.
Hold on. What was the parking? Oh, wait. What was it again? Yeah. The guy has...
What was the original guy called in for?
Yeah.
I think it was some guys parking in his spot, right?
No,
Or-
it was some guys parking badly next to him in his spot. Right?
Right. Yes.
But then what was the eggs thing that this guy fucking talking
He's
about?
adding eggs. He's
I mean,
adding
loves
eggs.
eggs, dude.
He's just adding eggs. He didn't need to add anything, but he added eggs.
Here's what you do. Go get eggs. Thanks. It's this fucking worst guy. Friend's like, I got a headache. Hey, okay, I'll make you some eggs. What? I'll just go put some eggs near you. I'll put some eggs near you. And then, there you go. Your headache's gone probably sometime. Let me know. It's because the eggs. You're like, no, it was just a day. It was yesterday.
Why did he bring eggs into this, dude?
He wakes up in the middle. He wakes up the next morning. There's eggs near him. Your headache gone.
Wait, why? The egg thing made me forget the first thing. Oh, the guy,
the
tip.
Australian taxing.
The
yeah.
tip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a word he said about that. To be perfectly honest, did
What?
you? That guy.
The other taxing thing
This guy that just did that
Yeah.
video, I didn't hear a word he said.
about the whole video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know about the taxing thing. He has to claim it, I guess, but that doesn't change the fact about what the guy. This isn't what the guy was talking about.
Yeah. It's like that may be true, right?
Yeah.
But like the person, the daughter, was it in the last episode, right?
I think so.
The
Yeah.
daughter, like, still was being a giant prick.
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, you said something that isn't what it's about. So that's
So
cool.
you not only said something
said
that it
two
isn't
things that it wasn't about, yeah.
you then brought up a whole other scenario that another caller called in
Yeah.
about
wasn't about
and
that.
brought eggs in for absolutely no reason. So
Come up to me with a problem. This is that guy. Come in with a problem. Just anything.
someone else who knows that guy, call in about that guy and the problems that he causes in your life, because he definitely causes them.
But tell me a problem that you have, and then I'll tell you how this is how that guy responds
Me?
to problems. Yeah.
I got this, like, I don't know what's going on, but it's like a pain from
pain?
the top of my shoulders
Yeah?
down my spine, just like, like sharp pain. Yeah.
Okay, so you know when like it's summer, you got to wear a t-shirt. It's like hot out, and then like as it gets cooler, you're gonna want to wear a sweater.
What about eggs?
Also, you can eat eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, that guy's, I don't know. I just don't know about that last guy.
Yeah. But I do like his energy and his disposition. But, what was he ever talking about?
His energy and his disposition.
Yeah, it's great.
Quite
What
a
was he
bit.
ever talking about? You know,
Quite a
good,
bit.
But what was he ever talking about?
I
So-
bet he gets the whole thing of when people say, God, don't I know you from somewhere? I bet that guy gets that so
I didn't know him from somewhere.
much.
You thought you knew him from somewhere, and you didn't.
I didn't. You're right. But I thought I did. I actually think the guy he looks like is a guy that we both know, who I'm not going to mention right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. Go ahead, next one.
Duh.
Who
Oh,
is
that's
it?
the guy.
What's up,
Yep.
boys? I've got a quick one for you, especially since you both enjoy movies and you're in the film industry.
Pause this.
etc.
his hair
always
is
looks
so
different.
much better like this.
What
He
was
looks great.
That's what I'm noticing. What did his hair used
He
to
had
look like?
really long hair. And we were like, the shit. It was all flowing.
Oh, right.
And then he called in again. This is the third time.
This is the third time.
You know what? You know what hair he had? The hair that skeleton has on his shirt. I think it's a hood, but that's what it looked like.
Okay, wow. Wow, terrible. Okay.
All right, cool.
Can't get over hair and facial hair, haircuts in movies, particularly the ones that are in, like, you know, someone's been gone for a long time or a medieval movie or something. I'm particularly talking about this show called See with Jason Momoa. It's actually ridiculously good. I feel like no one watched it, but
it's good.
It's about blind people in what are essentially the Dark Ages, and they have the greatest haircuts. And it's like, it's just such a suspension from like reality.
I hate that,
and it breaks it for me. I guess maybe no one else gives a shit, but anyway.
No.
Curious what you guys think about hair in movies when it does
I can't stand it.
Really line up with what you'd expect from that era or setting or environment,
totally do
etc. Let me know what you think.
Here's what happens, because when you go to set, they cut your hair almost every time, and they make it fresh. And then you're in like a Middle Ages thing, and you're just like, you know what I mean, all coiffed and shit. And they're like, I'm not gonna live much longer. I have the gout. And you're like, your hair's dope. And they have product in it.
Yeah, I mean, they want your
feet are all fucked up, but your hair's amazing.
The problem, this is like a symptom of like a bigger issue that I have. When people criticize something for not being realistic, first of all, no movie in history has been realistic. That's one.
I agree with that.
And so when people but what I'm saying is people overlook things like that.
What do you mean?
They overlook things like this guy's talking about.
Oh, got it. Okay.
They don't think of that kind of shit, and they should. Or like when some like working class person's got a giant New York City apartment, like that's just taken in stride because like Friends, like the people, the lofts those people lived in,
they would be
like $10 million a month, and it's just like these people are unemployed actors.
That's
but
hilarious.
It's never addressed. You know, people say they care about realism. Stop pretending. You'll enjoy stuff a lot more. Realism sucks. Nothing is realistic.
So you're saying it's okay Friends did that?
Things. No, I'm saying. Well, sure, I guess, but what I'm saying is it's a hypocrisy. People say they value realism first and foremost, and they absolutely do not. Nothing about their shit is realistic.
I agree. I want to go, though, and I think that it's okay. By the way, I'm bleeding so much. My finger.
What's going on?
I got to hang down. It's bleeding so much.
God.
I think that what I think is that it's no movie should ever. I don't like that whole slice of life realness type of movie usually because of that. Because let's see how real this is, and it's still fake. Like nobody's doing what John Cassavetes did.
Obviously,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that was just straight up. That was real, right? But like this, like, don't make the shit. You're fighting an uphill battle. It's okay to make it. You know, you have the who's the guy who did the Here's Johnny movies, Stanley Kubrick, and you have David Lynch. You don't all have to be like that, but those movies are awesome and they're not real at all. And I love that shit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So the second you're like, yeah, but realism, and now that's not how it really would be. That drives me nuts.
That's
when
what
people in movies like, that wouldn't really be. That's not how it is.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah.
No shit. We're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Movies aren't supposed to be realistic. If they were, they'd all suck.
But what sucks is a lot of times even the filmmakers will do movies like Transformers and be like, yeah, but that's not real enough.
I know.
And that's why those movies are fucking awful.
But that's like a guiding principle of many filmmakers and many audiences.
Yeah, I know.
And critics and everything. It's bullshit, dude.
It's
a totally unexamined
Nolan
thing to say.
Batman. It's like, dude, you don't have to make this real.
You don't need to make Batman realistic.
Yeah, it's weird
In fact,
that they.
Please don't. Mm-hmm. It's fucking Batman. It's fucking
weird.
Batman.
It's weird that Chris Nolan made, and I love Chris Nolan, but it's weird that he made this realism Batman, and now all superheroes are like, yeah, they're in this real city that this is really happening, and the Joker doesn't look like the Joker anymore. He's a little bit, less makeup and more how real life Joker would look. It's like so odd to me.
Yeah,
it's really odd.
Yeah, but you like it though.
Oh, I watch it. I don't like them. Have you watched the Dark Knight, the Christopher Nolan movie again?
Oh, again? What do you mean again?
Everyone says his are the best, and they
for sure,
do not hold up to me.
So who do you like the best? The Tim Burton ones you're saying?
No. Well, those are great. Those are awesome. But the best one is the new one, I think, with Robert Pattinson.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Jeez, wow.
It's so awesome.
I didn't finish it, so I can't really speak to it, but I was not feeling it when I was
Robert
watching
Pattinson's so cool.
He's cool, yeah.
All right. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I agree with this guy so much. It would be like that guy's hair in like fucking, Game of Thrones, or I guess the Game of Thrones doesn't matter because it's so fictitious, but like Abraham Lincoln, the fucking movie with, what's it called?
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
We'll talk about realism. It's like he probably didn't wash his hair for like
I know, it's
months.
disgusting. Hey, you disgusting.
All right. Cool.
Love you guys both. I got a quick Jordan with the slime.
On the run. I mean, how much is pause it? How much is this guy dressed like he did something very illegal, like dealing with money, and like this is how he looks the moment he decided to look different. Like he cut all of his hair off, he shaved everything except this little patch of dirt on his chin. Mm-hmm. He got big sunglasses and a hat, and he had like used to have like long hair, and a beard. And that's like his mom's sweatshirt. Okay, go ahead.
When we were in high school, we were at the lunch table, and our buddy was talking about his piss crank. Shout out to Will Sasso for that term. He hit us with a double negative. He hit the negative, so we thought a positive was coming. And when it didn't, it was the best. He goes, my piece, it ain't the longest, but by golly, it is the thinnest. And we cried laughing for about 10 minutes straight. So hard to where you laugh so hard, and you can't hear one more funny thing because
you'll die.
Literally expire.
You'll die.
So you're like shutting your eyes and like plugging your ears.
Singing.
And so now, whenever we're somewhere and we like to hit a double negative, we'll be eating at a restaurant and be like, man, this steak, it ain't the most seasoned, but by golly, it is the driest.
Right, yeah.
So
that's
let me know what you guys
great.
think. Ronk.
What do you think?
His fucking mind. What do I think about what?
Is that a Jordan with the slime? Is that a Jordan with the slime?
I wish I had pen and paper to do a diagram, but that is 0% like a Jordan with the slime.
Okay, but why though?
Because it isn't weird.
Yeah. It's too much of a specific
out of the
thing.
blue.
Right, it's not out of the blue.
It's a joke that a guy told.
Yeah.
It's a fucking...
it's too coherent.
It's too coherent. I'm pissed. It's a fucking
People don't really get the
on-purpose
Jordan with the slam. It's
joke.
not just something that you remember.
It's not
God
just...
damn it, now I'm pissed.
See what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
You were so easy on the guy, and I get it.
I was easy on
He's
the guy.
on the run. It's hard to be on the run. He's a criminal.
I know.
But look, he's a great guy. This has nothing to do... He's a great guy. This guy's a great guy. But he's not getting it right.
Most people don't get the Jordan with the slime.
What are they missing? What do we do?
They want to make sense of it. I'll tell you
yeah.
why. This is so cocksuckery, okay? But we live a life of play in the world of comedy, okay? Especially me. It's not something you can figure out because it wouldn't be as funny to us if it was. Because it needs to be a little more out there because we are advanced in comedy. Okay. So most people think, well, I got to make sense of it. It's got to be funny, so it's a joke. It's not.
No.
It's just something. Yeah. And now we got people listening right now that are like, I know what it is. I got it.
Yeah.
And you may.
You might.
But you also may not. If it makes too much sense, it makes no sense that he kept going, Jordan with the slam. The reason why it was funny is because it was like, why the fuck is he doing this?
Yeah,
it made no sense. Yeah. So now I told Matt, and now his... Mako, we know what Jordan with the slam is 3 decades later.
Yeah, right. It's not a non sequitur because it's much more than that. But in a way, one of its qualities is very non sequitur-ish. It's like when someone is doing something that is unclear as to why.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially when there's like bombast and like a weird, like sharp tone of voice to it. Like he was putting on a higher voice.
Yeah.
We didn't know why. And it was like, and then when it sticks, that's all that really happened with the Justin McKibben thing. It was like, it stuck because he told us and we thought it was funny. And then we kept doing it over years. It just ended up being a thing that we would do without even thinking about what it was. Like we'd see a Michael Jordan jersey and think it and then say it.
Yes, good point. I don't like that guy said it, all that stuff. I'm pissed.
See, you weren't even pissed at the beginning.
Hey, have you guys ever spoken to that guy? Because you have talked about this so much here on Congratulations. Like, Does
Justin.
he know? Yeah.
That's
Justin,
a good question.
No,
dude.
I haven't talked to Justin in a long time.
He hasn't DM'd or anything.
No,
And been like, hey, I saw you guys
I
talking
know.
about
I saw his social media. He's posted like 6 pictures, and it's like a fucking.
It's always
alleyways.
so sad when you find the person you're looking for, and
Yeah.
you're like, yes, and then you look and they haven't posted since like 2018. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, they're never gonna check.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
A lot of people that you haven't looked up in a long time are now conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, well, especially because if you haven't heard from them in a while, then you look
Under
and
the
you're like,
radar.
oh, that's why. Okay,
Yep.
this is why I haven't heard of them yet.
But anyway, let's just look at the positive. One of the reasons why it was like a children with the slime is because they keep doing it and it keeps recurring. That's what I was going to give.
Yeah, okay, right. But that is maybe that's what people are missing. But it's not just that.
No, it's not just something you remember
It's
and
not.
repeat.
And with a group and then it becomes sort of like an inside joke. It's not all it is. It is also that, but that's like the last thing that it is.
Yeah.
There are other things that it is.
I hope
before
people
that.
don't find this Jordan with the Slam thing too crazy that they don't that they're like, what is this podcast, and flip it off. Although people were, I can't believe how much people liked the Jordan with the Slam thing last episode.
People like things that people care about, and people like things that are specific to certain
true.
people.
Yeah.
This is insanely specific to us, and people do. Here's the thing: everybody does have stuff like this.
I know, but
It's just the people that have sent videos in, they're not filing it the right way.
A lot of people, they don't realize though.
I
They
bet
don't
that
even
guy
know when
has a
it's
Jordan with
happening.
the Slam thing, and it just labeled the wrong.
He
told
may
us the
not,
wrong
dude, because
thing.
one of the reasons why you have a Jordan with the Slam thing is because you realize, oh, that's a Jordan with the Slam thing. And then you tell each other and you're like, oh shit, this is becoming a Jordan with the Slam thing. Many people, I bet, do not have that kind of a thing. That it exists in their life.
I bet, but no, that's like a chicken or the egg thing. What you just said.
How?
Like,
oh, not. I mean,
we don't have to. We can call it whatever we want, but it's a Jordan with the Slam thing because Justin McKibben kept saying
McKinnon.
kept saying
Don't bastardize
Jordan. Jordan with the Slam, and we were like, "What the hell is he doing?" Like that is just what it was. Like people, I guarantee you that guy.
But it's
has
not a
more
Jordan
than
with
one.
the Slam thing unless then it is repeated and said, oh, we did it again. And then we did it, Jordan with the Slam. And then next week, Jordan with the Slam. And now it has solidified itself as a Jordan with the Slam thing.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
And I'm very, 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 very passionate about this. So.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right, should we get one more?
Stop getting them wrong. I don't think there's ever been a Jordan with the Slam thing that people told us about.
Get it. Here's what we want: get it right, and make a video and send it. It'll be fun if it's wrong though too.
It will be,
like,
yeah. If you
don't
don't- if
be
you're
like,
not
I don't know if
sure.
it's right.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna take a chance and be like, I don't know if it's right, and be right. So don't not send it. Take that video and send it. We want people to get it right, and we want to see someone get it right.
Do you know Eskib?
Huh?
You ever think about Eskib?
I don't know.
Eskib?
It sounds familiar.
So I told this story in my podcast, but when I would go to Bob's Big Boy almost every night. I would get the Bob's Big Boy burger. Do you know about that? Disgusting, but I was also
vaguely
20.
remember that, yeah.
I was also 23. Why do you think that's funny, Mako?
Oh, gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, tell me the truth. Come on.
I think it's funny that he thinks it's disgusting. But
Okay.
also that you ate a burger every day, that is...
Disgusting is the word.
It
I
is
did it, but I was also 23. It's okay.
Wow, that's offensive.
Ask
Okay,
God.
go.
So, so the guy would come up, the Hawaiian or Samoan waiter would come up and say, "What do you want?" You know, like really short.
Okay. Like he had an accent?
Yes.
Oh,
Whatever
okay,
I would
okay.
say I wanted. I would mostly get the burger. But sometimes I would get the stir fry. Sometimes I would get the, whatever I said, he would say, "Skip."
The hell does
Skip.
that mean?
Skip.
Is skib?
I mean, I really, really leaned in to try and understand what he was
You
saying all the
never
time.
asked him?
No, and I really regret it.
How could you not?
I think
How
you know
could
the
you-
answer to that question, but I will answer it. It was too funny, and I wanted to figure it out myself.
But like, you didn't figure it out.
I didn't. But one day, years later, I came up with a really good theory.
Okay.
You want to know the worst part about it?
You forgot it.
Completely, and I don't remember what the theory was, and I was so sure that that's what it was, and now I'm pissed off.
And how much do you hate when people say, couldn't have been that good of a theory?
Well, that's those people honestly deserve to die in a fire. But I think, because you forget really important shit.
Yeah.
Really important shit.
Yeah.
You forget your bank password. That's so important.
Yeah.
All right. So
Right.
yeah, it's like mom used to say that all the time. It could have been important. That's like a saying though. That's like one of those like.
What's interesting is that people say that to try to make you feel better.
Yeah, it makes you feel worse.
It does, yeah.
You're like, no, it's important. I was fucking thinking of it.
Yeah.
And so now the guy has said, "Skip," and I don't know what he said, and I'm pissed.
Is Skip? I think he might have said it's good. It's good.
It wasn't
good?
that because I would lean in, and it was not that.
You're just like,
Skip.
I'll have the Bob's Big Boy. You lean in real fast.
Yeah.
Calvin
Calvin does that. That's cute. He leans into me.
Cool, man.
He leans into me and he goes. He angles my head to watch something. Watch this. He goes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and then Bob's Big Boy, the waiter that I used to love all the time. His name was Kevin. He was maybe 45. I loved that dude, man. We would bullshit, and I found out years later he died of cancer.
I mean, dude, that is the worst. That is actually. Wait, I'm thinking about it more and more. Yeah, that is the worst story you could ever tell to like on a show. You know,
a comedy show.
Like that is just unbelievably bad.
It was so sad.
Nothing good about it.
He looked so like healthy and shit, and he was so 80s movie star.
He was good looking.
Not really, but like nice looking. You know,
he
like
just died.
I stopped going to Bob's Big Boy. You know, I moved it a little bit further, and then I came back one day, and I was like, "Hey, so where's Kevin?" And they're like, "Oh,
really?
Yeah."
Like, wow. Okay, geez, yeah. Yeah, I was reading about a guy.
But anyway, the skib is a thing. Like, try about slam. Okay. Marco knows what a skib is, and some of my friends know what a skib is. I thought you knew what a skib was.
I don't know what a skib is. No. I don't like Bob's Big Boy, and I never did. So
why?
I don't know. It's gross.
Mentally, or the way it tastes?
It tastes okay. The vibe there is like scary. Yeah.
The vibe's scary?
Yeah, it's like
I would go there. Drew Carey would eat there all the time.
The big boy outside, like with the
gay, the way you're saying it.
The big boy outside.
Yeah.
All right, man.
The big boy outside, you got to suck off. You know, and you finish and you're like a skib.
Are we doing one more or not?
No, I mean whatever, dude.
All right,
you
we're
know?
done.
But also it's too hot, so that's cool.
Okay,
right?
so we'll stop and then we'll take a little cold air on us. Right?
So foreign, yeah. I'm so insecure the way you're laughing. All right, cool. Well, that's Lifeline. We appreciate you. Sign up for Lifeline Luxury. There's an episode out today. Go over to Lifeline Luxury. You go to patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. Why wouldn't you put it on the home screen? That's crazy. And then you go. You see me in Pittsburgh. You see me in Cleveland. You see me in a bunch of different cities. ChrisLeah.com. Going to be at Fort Myers and Orlando and Reading and also Philadelphia. ChrisLeah.com. If you got a question, go to the link below. It's watchlifeline.com or leave us a message on the hotline. It's below. And send us a video. We love sending you. We love getting the videos, man. Or follow-up videos are great too.
You want a one-on-one session now?
Yeah.
If you want a one-on-one session, go to mattaleah.com and book one with me, yours truly. Your secrets are safe with me. And get the merch, lifelinemerch.com. Get every piece. Wear it every time you leave the house because you never know when your house is going to burn down.
It is getting colder out, so that could be cool, yeah.
You cut me off, but it's
also leave a message on underneath. Make a like and subscribe and all that stuff. Also, we love it. We love it.
When I was finishing, you cut me off. It's all good, but it was the very end, and you did that.
Okay. So, guys.
Hello.